did a little bit of work off camera. Whoa, who's that guy? Just teleported on stage. Photobombed my intro. What the heck? Yeah, so I did a little bit of work off camera just before recording. Last time we got some of the shape for Castle Middle Ground here. Did some of the wall stuff here, and in between that I tightened some stuff up. I got these looking closer to where I want them. Added some like more depth here, more shape here. Solidified this a little bit more. It's a little bit flatter, but having it stand out this far is just like it's too much. Takes up too much space, and it doesn't look great. But then yeah, I got some more of this wall done a little bit. It's not 100% done. There's a lot of other small stuff. Like I haven't done the corners on this side yet, and I'm not completely sold on using the chiseled stone. But then in the time off, I added some curves to this and a little bit more distance on that, and started putting this top part here for depth's sake. Before I had walls, I was using like cobble walls to, make it not as indented and make it a little bit more shallow. And I was like, that's not great. I'm not the biggest fan. But yeah, so in between, I added this top line up here and solidified some of this and did this entire central shape. And then added some placeholder towers. These things are good conceptually, but just there's no execution at all. It's just it's a shell, really. This one has nothing on top, and this is just leaning over. It's like a Hollywood film set. It's just the front half of it, really. But conceptually, I like the idea of fitting something here. I don't know what that is per se, but something needs to go there, and it's good to just kind of like have that space filled. I'll probably end up doing more that way, do a big tower this way, something. Before I added the towers, it was a little bit too like temple-ish, and I was like, it's a cool idea for like a temple, but do I want to do that, or am I sticking with the castle design? And I've fallen down here again. Wonderful. And I don't know. I haven't decided yet. This could be a really cool temple, but I'm kind of committed to the castle idea. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. And then I started filling out some of this walkway a little bit, getting some texturing. It's all just like andesite really added to it, and it's not exactly how I want it. But just another progressive, small change that adds up to that eventually will add up to a much bigger change. So small things getting added, and it feels nice to do that. Yeah, it's been fun working on it. I think I want to replicate this design I did on the front here. This like I don't even know what you would call this, indent, I guess. Right here, duplicate it on this side. Get rid of this this thing that I put here. It's too bulky, and it's too much of a jarring change for it to work. It works, like I said before, andesite has just these super thick lines that really separate stuff, and it does a good job when it's intended, but like this one-off bit of andesite here, I think works pretty decently. And then having the andesite be this like bottom layer here, where it's like, oh, here's the limit of where it is. It makes sense in this. But it's just playing on an older version just has so many like things missing that it's like, oh man, I would do this instead of this if I had the newer blocks or if I had the options. Like not having it's so weird. Why would they not include stone brick walls for some of this stuff? It's like, oh, I have concrete walls, and I have I think you can do mossy cobblestone walls. Let's see if yeah, mossy cobblestone. It's like, why would you have mossy cobblestone wall, but not like stone brick wall? It doesn't make sense. It's kind of a strange omission to not have that there. Anyways, point being, it's been fun working on this, getting some more details coming in. I think it looks quite good for where it's at right now, and getting more progress done onto it is sick. Let's go get a look from this mountaintop over here. Yeah, dude. Oh man, it's so cool. Just even like the small parts of it coming together, it's gonna come out so good, I think. Once these get finalized, these like top, whatever I do for these tower things up here, that's gonna help so much. This thing is so cool, even though it was not intentional. It is so sick. I gotta turn it into something for sure. I don't know what yet, but I gotta turn it into something. But I did, I don't know, maybe like an hour of building ahead of time on this. I wasn't even honestly expecting to do that much building. I just started doing it, and then I was like, oh dang. I probably should have recorded me working on that. Whatever. Bro, get down! You're not so... Thank you. Okay, I was gonna have to kill you, but he listened. Stupid. But yeah, like I was saying, I think I have done enough building for today. And we're going to do some mining, I think is the direction I want to head. So let's do that, I suppose. I, have no coal. I should get some charcoal going. Do I have any in here? I don't even have enough coal to make charcoal. Epic and awesome and cool. I gotta get organized, man. I got just so much garbage everywhere. I don't want to do that so badly. That sounds so anti-fun. But I gotta do it. It's gotta happen. Sometime. I have stone brick in here. Okay. Bang. And that's got half that. There are so many things I should do, but it's like, how many things am I gonna actually do? Let's clear some of this birch while we wait for our charcoal. So I've got some life updates, I guess you could say. My family is in such a weird spot. There's so many just random things popping up that kind of suck. My older brother's car got into an accident maybe 2 weeks ago at this point. And his car is operational, but it's got some pretty serious problems where it's probably not worth fixing it. And so that sucks big time. So he's been borrowing my mom's car, which thankfully we have the ability to, he's still able to go to work. It's not like a catastrophic, he's got a, complete shutdown. Oh my gosh. Well, I did not even interact. I didn't even see that guy. Awesome. Epic. I gotta be paying attention more. Like usual. But yeah, so it sucks that his car is broken. And then so the guy that hit him didn't have insurance. And so that sucks big time. So they're working on figuring out what the deal is. The guy hasn't disappeared off the face of the planet. So that's a huge, deal. If he just gave the wrong number or didn't he just left randomly or stopped interacting, that would suck even worse. And I feel like we probably would not know what to do in that case. But he hasn't done that, so my brother's been pretty good about that. My brother's pretty laid back. He has a very kind heart, and so he would rather not have to sue this guy. But at the same time, he needs his car to be working, and he needs to have a functioning car that's non-negotiable. And so he's intending on getting the money. Obviously, I think most people would do that. But then so he could take it way further than he has, but he's such a nice guy where it's like probably he can't bring himself to have bigger consequences for the guy that hit him. Which, good on him. Sticking to his morals is quite PogChamp. Stupid. I hate how I said that. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but how do we solve this issue? What's the next steps to actually, getting what he needs to have to happen? And so that sucks for him. On top of that, he's been pretty sore because of it. He went to the doctor's office to make sure that nothing was like super wrong, and they were just like, yeah, it's just partial sprain. So like, don't worry about it too much, which is good, but it's still like annoying. This whole ordeal has been really annoying for him, and he's been pretty demotivated for certain stuff, which I would be very demotivated if that were me in his situation. Good on him, I guess. But then there's just been a whole bunch of other random stuff popping up. My dad just hopped back into school stuff. He's a teacher, and there's just a bunch of like random things that got sprung on him that he was like, why is this happening? Why it shouldn't be fair that we're dealing with this, and all the teachers shouldn't have to have this problem. And he was expecting a much like, not a simpler year, but like less stuff on his plate, because he just got off of like the busiest season he's ever been in a while, where he was not only teaching school, but he was actually finishing up some degree stuff. And he was like having to do a bunch of class building where he's like putting together lessons and stuff on top of like a bunch of extra hours. And he was like, finally I'll have like some normalcy where it's like I'm not doing a million things. And then a million things popped up, and he's like, what are we doing? Oh my gosh. That's happening. And then my mom's got some stuff, and I've got school potentially coming up soon. Last episode I talked where it was like, I need the money to actually pay for last year's semester, and if I don't get that, then I won't make it into the next semester. And I still have that issue where it's like, it's getting close. There's only a couple more days until that's got to happen, and I do not have the cash for it yet. So we'll see. I imagine God opens a door somewhere, or this is a wait till next semester type deal, and focus on what's happening currently. There has been a couple of things that popped up at the church, where it's like potentially new projects for me to work on, and more things to help out around with. And I haven't committed to anything yet, but if I don't end up doing school, then I will have a lot more freedom to commit to it. And so we'll see what happens with that. It's kind of, there's so much to consider and process that I'm like, I would rather not consider and process any of this stuff. I would rather it just kind of like worked out and just like an obvious path. And that's not going to happen. There's no way it's going to be just like immediate, obvious, like, hey, here's the correct option. It's going to be, no, I got to consider and process everything. And I don't want to do that, but I have to. I don't know. It's pretty overwhelming. All the potential, all the possibilities that could happen. And it's a struggle that I'm going through right now. There's not like a bunch of anxiety behind it. Like sometimes, like probably a couple of years ago, if this had happened to me, I would be freaking out. I would be like losing my mind. And now that I'm mature, I'm older, I've got more experience, it's like, okay, it's not as big of a deal as it could be. So don't worry on it too much. Be still considerate and, you know, aptly process everything, but don't like implode. That's a fun word. I use that word a lot. Charcoal. Very nice. We will use half in here, half in here. I'm gonna take half of this and just make sticks, and bang. And we will have 1 bajillion torches. Epic, awesome, cool, neat. Alright, mine time, let's do it. Let's go explore that little cave out up front. I should do a diamond pickaxe at some point. I should do enchanting. I have enough to do that. Do I go grab books? Do I set up a little enchanter? I'm gonna need a diamond pickaxe anyway, so let's make that. Because I need obsidian. Save the rest for later. Whoop, wrong. Here we go. Let's go check down here. See what the deal is in this front spot. If there is a deal in this front spot, or if it just goes 5 feet deep and stops. Nope, it goes. It goes. Yo, I think it go down. It don't go down. It go down. It go down. It's a good video. Yo. Oh, get this guy. There it is. Let's just go this way. It's fine. I kind of didn't realize, but having a fortune for, like, certain things isn't as good as anymore. Ooh. Nice. It is so dark in here. Oh my gosh. But so, like, yeah, iron is not as good with fortune in the newer version. Because now you don't get you just end up getting the blocks. You don't get the chunks of iron. I don't remember what it's called. It's mostly for like XP, I guess, would be the main reason to get fortune, and for other stuff that breaks, like diamonds and redstone and all that stuff. And it's just interesting. Small change. I think it's a better change. I think fortune should be a very good tool, or a very good enchant to have. And so giving it more strength, I think, is a good touch that newer Minecraft succeeds at. I don't really need a whole lot more iron. I kind of feel like I don't need to be here at this point in the game. I really should go get enchanting set up. That's probably a better use of my time. I moved it back. We'll finish this cave and then I'll go grab. There's a ton of books over at the stronghold that I will go take. If this goes quick, because it's kind of actually crazy how deep this is going. I was not expecting it to turn out like this. Whoa. Whoa. I had no escape. I don't know where that guy even was at. I was so far away. What the heck? Go this way. There's nothing over here. Awesome. I wonder if this is going to eventually connect to some of the other caves that I had explored. I wonder if that links up. Hey, buddy. Okay. Mushroom. They went so hard with the mushroom design. It's such an iconic, classic thing that they did so well. It's weird how many, like, blocks there are to take. Like they introduced all of these, and yet there's like not really a ton of application for them. Yet there's just so many missing like parts. It's like why would they add the first step but not the obvious second step that is supposed to come after it? Like it makes so much sense to have like be able to do walls and stuff. Why no have? Like, I don't think you can do stairs, even. I don't think you can do andesite stairs in this version. Which is like, okay, what's the point? Although, that being said, they did just add, or announce that they're going to add wool and concrete stairs and stuff like that. Which, that's been in the game for far longer than andesite has. And should have been added that far, so... maybe it isn't as easy to design a game than you would think. Makes you contemplate. I think something I noticed, because I didn't upload like weekly, I noticed that my Instagram views dipped. Like, I was getting 60-something likes on stuff. And then, not only that, but like all my friends would like comment on it, and I would know that they saw it because they would either comment on something or give it a like. And then this time I uploaded, I got 6 likes. And I was like, what the heck? Where did all my friends go? I had like maybe 10, 15 people that would consistently, like school buddies or friends from California, that would always be liking it. And it's like, where did those people go? And so I think because I didn't upload weekly, Instagram like stopped showing it to anybody. And I was like, what the heck? That's so brutal that you miss 1 week and it's done. That sucks. So maybe it puts a little bit more of a fire under me to, stay consistent, be a little bit more on top of things. I initially was like, man, I really don't want to record today. And I was like, but I should. I think that might be part of the reason why I got so much done initially without realizing it, is because I was like, man, I don't want to record today. I gotta force myself to do something. And then I looked back and I was like, oh wait, no, this got to be recorded. Something like clicked in my mind where it's like, oh yeah, this is an essential piece of not only the world but of the diary that I'm building through these videos. Like, this is such an essential week. Oh, that guy's dying. No. Yeah, thank you. Just because I feel like the car stuff is a pretty big thing that should be written down, and there should be a part of me that remembers and recalls this week. Did we get that guy? Nope. No, he was low health. Probably got part of him. Is that a torch that I saw? No, it's just probably lava. I gotta really be on my game about getting Enderman got. So if I want to do the end portal anytime soon, then I gotta lock in for Enderman, because I have 1 pearl, and that is not enough. I gotta get Mo. Do I go that way? Do I care? No, I don't care. Oh, I care about the iron that I just happened to see. Do I care about the iron that I just happened to see? Maybe. I hear that Enderman. I should go find him. That sounds really difficult. And I don't think it will happen. But I should, though, anyways. I don't... Whoa. That could have been bad. Oh, where is that guy? Is he, like, above me? Is there, like, a cave up this way? There is. Where's this guy? There's this guy. Nada! Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Dang it. I should, I really gotta get enchanting done. That's what we'll do for sure. Oh, I was here. I've been here at some point. This is probably where I found the diamonds that, like 2 episodes ago. Yeah. Well, now you know what it looked like when I found diamonds forever ago. Uh-oh. I gotta see what's this way. It's probably nothing. But what if it's something? Have you considered that? Yes, I have considered that. It's nothing. It's something. Oh, baby zombie. Are chickens jockeys in this version? I wonder. And I wonder. Minecraft sound design is so good. XP sound might be a top 5 sound of all time. It's just, it's so good. What would be the top 5 sounds of all time? What the heck? How did I miss that? Okay, I need that. Oh gosh, that's such a hard question. Oh, it's loaded. I'm a bajillionaire. More millionaire than I ever been before. Whoop. Oh, don't die, don't die. That would not be ideal. Top 5 sounds of all time. Does that include, like, pieces of music? Or is it short, like, one-off sounds? I want to say it's got to be short one-off sounds for this list. What would be in contention for the top 5? Like I said, probably Minecraft sound. XP sound is probably up there. Could rain be up there? Rain's pretty unanimously, I think, enjoyed by most humans. I might put rain on that list. What other sounds are there? The sound of freshly cooked meat. The sizzle. When the fajitas come out sizzling. That's a good sound. Is that a top 5-er, though? Or am I just hungry? I also think you gotta take out, like, words or sentences. I think that's too open-ended. He can't get me. Lol, lol. Like, there's just... If you say, like... My brain keeps on going to, like, the words, like, I love you or something like that. Like, that's a banger set of words. But it's like... It's got to be a sound effect rather than a set of words or like a phrase or something. Game Boy Advance startup sound, mayhaps. That probably goes up there. There's a very good set of notes. What else is there? The ocean. The ocean is a pretty good sound. Like waves crashing. Is that too many sounds, though? Is that like... Because there's a lot of that goes into the ocean and what making the ocean sound is required. Because there's like birds you need to get the authentic like seagull sound is required, and then like waves and like distant chatter, and there's a lot that goes into making a complete ocean sound. Maybe we count it. That's a possibility. The sound of the wind. The wind is a little bit simpler, but it's a good sound. But it could kind of be ominous. Maybe it's multifaceted, so it counts. What else could go into that? Oh, redstone. This is a hard thing because, like, there's so many sounds. There's so many, like, potential for sounds. Oi, where's that guy? Bro, leave me alone! There you go. Oh, wait. There's two of them! Nice. I don't know where I came from. Leaving is going to be so difficult. I now am having that realization. And I kind of don't really want to explore very much more. Whoops. Although I've been here, evidently. What if I missed diamonds, though? Would a, like, the sound of an instrument count? I mean, not like a musical piece, per se, but, like, would guitar count? Because it's, like, I think that's too easy, though. I think that's not really a sound effect. It's like the building block of a sound. Where it's like, oh yeah, the XP sound is like, it's chimes, and it's like, you know, it's made up of pieces, but it's its own distinct thing because of those pieces. So it makes me wonder, does that count? Hey, I know where we are now. Actually need those. But, like, I don't think guitar counts. I don't think you can just say playing the strings of a guitar. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. I don't know how many. I need a lot of book, actually. Just take most of this. Let's get 2 stacks, so I don't have to come back if I need them for anything. I don't know how many I need for a complete shelf off the top of my head. 2 stacks, almost 3. And I'm gonna be picking up a few more. Which way is leave? This way? I guess this way. Is it this way? Yes. Correct. Oh no, I'm gonna be lost forever. I gotta solve this place, man. I gotta fix getting around here because it is so chaotic. And my brain don't remember so good. It's not that way, is it? Maybe. Oh, wait. Is it this? And then left? And then left again? Is it this way? Yes. I'm a genius. I solved the puzzle so good. I solved the labyrinth. That was successful. I actually did not think I'd be getting as much stuff as I got. Really nice. Listen here. Throw my gold. Actually, gold is a visual block that I will probably be maybe using for castle stuff. Mayhaps. Where are bookshelves? This way? Nope. It's gotta be here, yeah. Bookshelf. How many do I need? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it just 10? I also don't have a spot to put this yet. I'm not gonna put it in here. We'll just have to relocate it at some point when I get a final spot, I suppose. For now, this is fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bom, bom, bom. It's not 10. There's no way it's 10. I need more. Diamond. A for gore. Bang, bang. Where are we at? Oh, I can't see that. Is that 35? I can't. It's so low res that I can't see what the number is. I guarantee you, it is not enough. So we make more. I mean, I will use these for something else later if I make too many. Efficiency 4. Do I need more? Let's just add more for fun. Okay, I think that's maxed out. Is that it? I can't tell if it's getting bigger or not. Yeah, okay, that's maxed. I need lapis. Efficiency 4. Is that good enough? That's probably fine. I really just want mending. But is mending available? Oh, that sucks so bad. Can I do book? We can do book. What do we get? Fire aspect 3, sure. Power 4, sure. Flame 1, that is not very good. I'm only getting single enchants. Is that how this works? Respiration 3, that's pretty good. I need more experience. Yeah, efficiency 4 is rough. Only getting that is not ideal. Nice, that's pretty good. Pretty effective. If I do say so myself, in which I do say so myself. Because I am myself, and I am actively saying so myself. And then I'll just leave all this coal in here, I suppose. Nether portal time? Also get that set up? Do I have flint? I do have flint. This is a very productive episode. I was not expecting to get as far as I am. I'll put this here for now. Let's actually put it in the floor so it's cooler, even though it's not gonna stay here. You break that so fast. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Bang. Wahoo! Let's leave this on me in case the portal breaks. In the unfortunate case that it does. Which is kind of likely to happen, to be honest. I'm in a cave. Oh, there's an opening. They could spawn there. Wah, 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 wah. I, to be honest, did not expect to be in the Nether today. This was not thought to be here, but we are here nonetheless. And as such, we press on. The Nether was so scary as a kid. Setting up in here is just so ominous and scary, on top of being really annoying. It's like, oh, it sucks because so many things can go wrong. But the atmosphere they have for this place is just, oh, that guy. I need a bow. We're leaving. We are leaving. But the Nether just, like, has such good ambiance, even if it sucks. If it's so, like, not fun to interact with. I don't think I can put 2 bows together, can I? I don't know how you would do that. Lightning just reminded me of that one Seth Bling video where he set up a grid when charged creepers were just getting started. And then so he had a grid filled with creepers that would strike lightning to get the charged creeper stuff. That video was a brain chemistry changing video for me. It was a very informative time for my brain, where it was like, oh dang, you can build cool stuff on the server, and you could play Minecraft with your friends, and whoa, you could do these crazy mechanics that are somehow in the game. That's a good video. But I'm like that for most of Seth Wing's stuff. He is a big part of why I play Minecraft in the first place. I spawned right here. Wow. Dang. Wait, I gotta get a thumbnail shot. I wasn't expecting to call this the Nether episode. I'm saying that a lot. I'm repeating myself so bad. I wasn't expecting XYZ. Okay, thanks for sharing. You can leave me alone. I don't want to interact with you, actually. Nether wart, very nice. It's a good find. It's actually so fortunate that it's right here. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. I'm so dead. This guy's gonna get me. Oh, man. Whoops. I was not prepared. It honestly isn't such a big setback because it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. I'm gonna get him this time though. It's so over for that guy. Which... I went this way and then I looped back. It's so close. Oh my gosh, I can just have this... It's going into that. I can just have this, like, on the, Whoops, don't mind me. I'm just getting my stuff. Always got my armor. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Akira! Gah! Oh my gosh, stop. Give me a second to catch my breath. Bang. Sword first, this next. Bow goes here. Where's my other armor? Where's my... Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Well, I don't fully know what I'm looking for now that I've found it. Usually most of my time in the Nether is spent looking for this place. So I'm like kind of surprised that I found it as soon as I did. Saddle is nice. Yeah, whatever. Break it so I don't have to come back and play myself thinking that I missed a chest. More saddle, more iron. What the heck? Tweaking? Question mark? Hey. These guys are so annoying. Like, slimes are epic and awesome because the little guys don't hit you. Maybe these guys, I didn't get hit a single time by them. You can get diamonds from these? Oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. That's so crazy to me. There's so many thoughts that just happen right one after the other. I was saying that the slimes, I don't need that anymore, are awesome because the little guys don't hit you. And then I was saying maybe the magmas the little guys don't hit you in this version. Maybe I just imagined that they hit you at all. I thought they did. Oh, the music is so loud on this. Oh my gosh. That's the biggest thing that I remember. Not the biggest thing that I remember, but a big thing that I remember from this version is the music is just so loud. Like, we would play in my brother's room, and it would just, like, you could hear it through the whole house whenever somebody was playing Minecraft. It's just so loud. Yo! What? I thought, getting here would give me some achievements. Maybe I guess I got it already. What don't I have? End portal. Deal 9 hearts of damage. Emeralds. Jukebox. Dragon stuff. All the end stuff I don't have. That's kind of crazy. What? There's a Elytra achievement? What the heck? There's a bunch of stuff that's not in the game. There's no dolphins in this version. How do I have the achievements updated, but not the game? Oh my gosh. Conduits aren't in. Evoker, Sea Pickles are definitely not in. Oh my gosh. I wonder if, because I'm not in the most updated version, if I'll get some of these. Interesting.